During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always be aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, guys.
You're hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
And here we are. It's Wednesday. We've made it halfway through this evil, awful, terrible week. I'm kidding. It's actually been relatively nice, pleasant, uneventful week. Welcome aboard, everybody, to Revenge of the Cis. Mike Sheely, Royce Lopez, the leaders of your jihad of media, if you will, the media insurgency. And at this point, the only YouTubers left who haven't been accused of business impropriety or sexually texting underage people. So we're good.
And if you have, I want to recommend our new service, betterhelp.com/ROTC.
Yes, and I'd like to take this moment to urge any 16 and 17-year-old girls out there to please mail me titty pictures. Don't.
He's joking.
That is a joke.
He's joking. It's
You can't
clearly
even
a
do
joke.
that as a bit because
No.
it's just going to get taken out of context. It's fine. I don't even go on the internet anymore anyway.
Well, you're not allowed in most places to begin with.
But people just know that I barely speak to anyone.
Right.
I pop up when I'm summoned. Yo, there's a thing going on. What's going on? Nothing. It's nothing. All right, just leave me alone. See, on the 7 hours a day on the internet, we're live. BetterHelp, yeah. That there was last night was Worski Gate, where
what happened here?
People were trying to accuse Andy Worski of inappropriately texting minors. It's all bullshit, though. You know I don't like the guy, but I even got excited last night. And I was like, ooh, and I took like a 2-second look at it. I'm like, oh, this is total horseshit.
Right.
So, but welcome aboard, guys.
Well, I guess we could. Oh, by the way, real quick, so the BetterHelp thing, we didn't mention it yesterday, but on Twitter, Phil DeFranco completely distanced himself from BetterHelp.
Philip DeFranco. Have you ever heard his theme song?
No. What is it?
He's got this really terrible theme song. Entrepreneur or Philip DeFranco. I swear to God, I think they did it as a goof, but it's now played unironically.
Song. Hold on, I think I got it. Hey, Phil DeFranco?
It's got to be it, right?
Yeah.
Is the theme song? It's pretty dope, though. Don't.
Sometimes people that are a part of the nation or just people online make stuff around the show this month, and I loved it. I kind of just needed to share it with you.
Oh, so this is him owning, I guess.
This isn't it, by the way. This is actually worse.
This how can it be worse than this? Oh, this is worse, you mean?
The theme song is no. This is worse than the theme song.
What is this?
I guess a fan made it.
No, no, and he shared
I've
it.
Never seen this before.
All right. Well, good. Now we're gonna learn.
I just needed to share it with you.
Hey, Philip DeFranco, you've got a YouTube new show. Philip DeFranco.
This guy really wants to be
Most days
Muse.
of the week, new videos. Philip DeFranco, a resident of Sherman.
Pretty good,
Oaks.
dude.
Hey, Philip DeFranco, you could feature this song in an episode. Didn't find the right to do. It just came out this way.
If any of our fans ever does this, I will block you from everything. I will return your money, and you'll never be allowed here. Okay?
I'm not gonna lie though, we do a completely different show. If somebody made a theme song this cheesy about us, I would howl.
No, you're right. You're
If,
right.
if somebody in our audience did this, it would be completely tongue in cheek.
Of course.
It would be
But
like,
this is serious.
It would be like Daniel, my buddy Daniel Vilechild is the guy that did. His band is called Zob. But he was the guy that did the Guns for Tards jingle.
Right.
He's a weirdo that would do something like this that would be like an upbeat. Like he's a psycho that would do that and go, "What you guys think?" I'd be like, "You're a fucking dick."
By the way,
And it would become our new theme song.
I got a message from Western Echo, Dennis, and he says if we could write lyrics for an SJW song to parody like the Lindsay Lab one, he will put, this is for real. Now this is very weird of him, but he says he will put a wig on and sing it and play music to it. We just need to write the lyrics.
Will he sing "It Sure Is a Scary Time for Jews"? So that would be funny.
Hey, Dennis, you're listening. What do you think? That would be really funny.
It sure is a scary time for Jews. Swastikas painted on your house that were painted by you. Look, the see,
I love
the
it.
song's writing itself. And when the economy is booming and interest rates are at an all-time low. Look, enough, guys. Stop. This is good stuff, though, man. But no, I think the one that I'm looking for, there's this can't be it. Now I'm looking for it. It's at the beginning of his. I know where I can find it for sure. It's at the beginning of his the expose video that Memeology did.
Well, why don't we finish listening to this good one first?
This is pretty good. You're right.
All right, look, come on. You know,
Again, if somebody in our audience did this, it would be sarcastic and it would be hilarious.
Right.
But they were like, "This is great. This is a tribute to
their hero.
To their hero." I just sent you the video. That's an hour-long video. You don't have to play the whole thing.
No,
obviously.
we are playing the whole thing.
This is the controversial Phil DeFranco town hall video.
It says video unavailable.
Oh no! Did they take it down?
It says video unavailable.
No, it's still there.
I mean,
hang on, I got it.
Here, send me another link.
I'm gonna send you a link. I think I sent you a broken link.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. You don't have to play the whole thing. It's in the very beginning of, because this is a mirror of an old Philip DeFranco town hall video that he did. And in this,
you could feature this song in an episode.
Yeah, this is the song.
No.
Well, that's the one you just sent me.
There's another song. Or no, maybe go back. Maybe it's just we missed it.
I was getting to that part.
No, this isn't the song. There's another one where it's like saying like, because it's a different tune and it's all about like entrepreneur. Like it's really, it's almost as gay as this, but he has multiple theme songs too.
Is there another one?
Talk about. Hello.
Maybe I'm
Heads
wrong.
up for those of you that are here.
Maybe you dreamed it. Maybe you need to write that song, Mike. Maybe you need to write it.
Maybe I was watching the Philip DeFranco song and I had a better version in my head.
Well, okay, look. To give our fans a chance, let's show them what a top tier YouTube star looks like, right? We'll finish it off.
This is it. This was the one where I was like, Philip DeFranco, entrepreneur, and I was like, I heard it and I was going, I thought I was having a stroke.
Right.
Like, you ever hear something so silly that you go, like your brain goes, no. Your brain is too rooted in reality to go, that's not a real thing. This would be like if you were having a meeting with Philip DeFranco, right?
Right.
In like the lobby of a hotel and a song that sounded like this was playing and you started having a stroke. The song would stay in your head. You'd be having a stroke and it would, Philip DeFranco, Philly. Oh, what's happening? I think I'm dying. Entrepreneur. Watch, they're throwing dope, right?
No!
Entrepreneur.
Look,
that
listen,
was the part. I played that the other night. I fucking lost my mind. I almost pissed my pants.
Look, listen.
Entrepreneur, Philly DeFranco. My wish is for all of you watching today to get this stuck in your fucking head forever. Philip DeFranco, Philly DeFranco, entrepreneur. Secret ad agency funded with your money.
Preying on the mentally handicapped people.
got the catchphrase in there too. It's pretty awesome, right?
This was done unironically, right?
Here's my take on this.
Oh boy, is this a hot take?
It's a hot take.
Oh boy.
I think that maybe whoever made this made it unironically. I think that from the giddy up, everybody sort of went, okay, this is.
Did you say giddy up because there was a horse on the screen? Be honest.
Yes, from the giddy up.
Okay, fine.
Because I was going to say from the get go.
Yeah.
I was like, from the giddy up. There was obviously an element of, this was cheesy. We're doing it as a goof. But I think there's they want to have that plausible deniability of, it's just a goof. But no, they were serious.
And by the way, you pointed it out when he distanced himself from fucking BetterHelp. He didn't even make another video. He just posted a tweet. Did you say he was very dismissive?
Yeah, he's like, look, man, fucking last time I'm going to do this ridiculous shit. I'm only going to tweet this out one time. And it was like, I've decided to part ways with BetterHelp. They're still a great service. And then something about it's going to take some time for them to separate the platforms and all that. But yeah, that he's done. But he did it on he's like, I'm not going to even talk about it on my YouTube channel with millions of subscribers.
Yeah, he
really wants this to go away. Oh, I got bad news for you, Phil. It's not going away. And the problem with something like this is now you need to hope.
Before posting today's show, I wanted to release a final update regarding BetterHelp. Thank you for taking time to read. And then it's it's a screenshot of some sort of, I'm not going to read it. It's a lot of stuff. He basically distances himself, but he's making it, but they're still cool. Man, he got caught. And
Philip DeFranco, give me your goddamn money. Throwing on you, right?
Mike, you know what? I think you're right. Our new intro should just be this song from now on.
This is still better than anything Compound Media has done.
Ever?
Well, besides Gavin and Red Bar and Legion of Skanks.
We like Pat Dixon.
And Pat Dixon.
He's been on our show.
But I don't even consider Pat Dixon Compound. You know what I mean? Is he really
I mean, he works there.
I get it, but do you see Pat Dixon out on fucking Keith the Cop's gay-ass boat?
No.
You know what I mean? Pat Dixon's a fucking weirdo who's kind of he's his own island.
Right.
He works for them, but I don't think I don't consider, if we had a network and hired Pat Dixon, which I would do because I love Pat Dixon, I think he's very talented, I wouldn't consider him I wouldn't say that we're onboarding a team player.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'd be like, Pat's going to come in. He's going to do a great show. Any promotional extra stuff, I wouldn't expect him to attend.
Got it.
You'd be like, am I being paid for this? I'm out of here.
Mike, it's been 30 seconds since we've heard this.
Oh! Philip DeFranco.
Is that it?
So that song was created by a guy by the name of Hot Dad here on YouTube. He puts out a ton of hilarious and or weird ass songs. I was originally just gonna put this in Today and Awesome or make it the secret link, but I wanted to really show.
What are it's fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse for faggots? I've never understood him. I've never understood the allure of this guy. Even before the BetterHelp thing, I had a friend who was really into him. I just never got the fucking fast cut bullshit.
That, and he does the teaser, secret link. He's very good at doing the things that we're very bad at, which is
being successful.
Being successful, yes. But that being successful comes with all these guys have hooks and angles,
used car salesmen,
gimmicks, and sign up to be a Patreon or you won't see this super cool thing.
And then you get this leftist tears mug right here, hot or cold.
You people, you plebs, you get all the free shit, you bunch of fucking human shit, you losers. But hey, if you pay us money, give you the good stuff out here outside off the back on a truck. It's like,
okay, so get my food insurance here. Buy it. I can't eat it.
That's different. I'm okay with that. If you want to shill, that's fine. If I go, hey, buy this, from Penco. Use code MERSH. You guys know you're just buying.
By the way, guys, we don't have Penco yet. We're working on them, so don't use it yet.
Don't use the code. Because right now, if you use the code MERSH on Penco.com, Philip DeFranco somehow gets.
How did that happen?
Philip DeFranco, buy these pens. So
I just looked it up. Rogue Rocket owns Penco, so we're fucked.
Damn it.
Again.
And also we have been purchased by Rogue Rocket Inc. So
we've been purchased by Penco, a subsidiary of Rogue Rocket.
We have been fired.
We're fired. Damn it, that was fast.
But no,
well, guys, it was a wild ride.
He's good. He's good at that dangling a carrot thing and like, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna. Whoa. Did you see that?
What?
Message deleted by the Google moderator team.
What?
What is that about? You guys see what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, AB wrote something, and then it says message deleted by the Google moderator. This is the first time that's ever happened. What is a Google moderator team?
What is that?
What happened?
Yeah, no, AB, you said you, and he's saying my bad. That's not. What you did, AB, is not our concern.
No, that's not your fault. You should be able to write whatever you want.
It says your comment was deleted by a Google moderator team. So I'm not worried about you, AB. You're cool as shit. But are they fucking...
Cobra Commander just had something. Message deleted by Google moderator team. Tommy Nance, message deleted by Google Mike, can you screenshot that?
I did. I did print screen, but I got to open it up in something now.
Do what you need to do. Look, a bunch of messages are getting deleted by the Google moderator team. What's happening here?
What is going on? No, you guys may not see the Google moderator team, but this is our channel, so we're seeing.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, send me that screenshot.
Everybody else is saying too that they are also
deleted by the Google. It keeps happening.
Oh boy, what the fuck's going on? This is creepy. Sorry to derail the show, guys, but this is very creepy, and it's very like it's just started happening. Did we just discover something?
This has never happened before. No, this from 2007 in a Reddit thing, YouTube gaming. Out of curiosity, has anybody else seen this? That there's a way to disable it. I am a mod for YGG streaming, and one of our chat members didn't even type anything offensive and got deleted by Google. All was types good, but be ready. But basically the same thing. Your message was deleted by the Google moderator team.
Are we on the gaming?
No
server.
How can we be? I'm not set up that way. No.
Well, you can accidentally do that.
Yeah, but we're not. We're under comedy right now.
Okay.
We're under comedy in public. Gaming doesn't matter. It's the same mod.
My concern is that they're hovering around right now. That there's some. I like maybe there's a few that just float around.
Right.
And I'm wondering if they're just hovering around in our shit. Hey, go away.
Leave us alone.
Fuck off. Go Jew someone else. Tired of this shit all the time with this, man.
Show you guys this, but also
I'm like done with this.
It's ruined, but I still had funny shit for this, But now we're not in the mood.
No,
it's always something, dude.
TS Moose message deleted by now. That it's happening continually now. I'm going to tell you something right now. Now here's what's happening. I don't think it's a moderator. I think they're rolling. Mark my words.
They're rolling out a new AI.
They're rolling out a new algorithm. That's what it seems like to me. It is. Yep. I'm telling you, it's getting deleted too fast. Oh, and then Leo Watts sent the super chat. You think they'll delete super chats? Because they get money off of those. You think they're going to start deleting super chats?
Leo is censor this, you glow in the dark CIA. You know what?
Yeah.
Well, I guess. Wow, this is. So you can't even.
It's because we played that Philip DeFranco song and summoned the Google mods. Is that how it works?
Philip DeFranco, Jews shutting it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Bad Goyim, stop talking about us. Spray painting swastikas on our own synagogues. But when we get arrested 6 months later, the news isn't interested anymore. Hate crime hoaxes, 90% of them are hoaxes. Matthew Shepard was murdered in a drug deal gone wrong. People don't tell you that he was actually robbed, and it wasn't a hate crime. They didn't target him because he was gay.
Yeah, Tess is right. They're getting deleted too fast. It has to be a new bot. It has to be because the moment it goes up, proud by Somari says, message deleted by Israel.
This is. I don't think. Hey Google, I don't think this is going to be very popular. Feature on your new site here.
Another dude, they're getting. I wish you guys could see. They're getting fucking just immediately deleted. It's definitely an algorithm. It's got to be. People are testing it. Yeah, the K word deleted, but immediately.
Let's see if we can get around it with. You're gonna have to be clever, guys. Like our Gas the Bikes race car now. You're gonna have to be.
Okay.
Like, do you understand? You're just gonna make the racists more clever. It's like, trust me. Do you understand now? They have a picture of two triangles.
Cobra Commander sent a super chat. Nassim did nothing wrong.
You understand now that the happy merchant has turned into a circle and a triangle, and we all know. What are you going to start outlawing circles and triangles?
Yes.
Do you understand? You're not going to kill the truth or funniness. You're never going to kill people's sense of humor.
Yep. Every time you type the K word, my friend, it's getting deleted. And you know what's the funny part? The closer typed it, so she's not even allowed to use it.
Oh, boy.
Mike, can I try to make you feel better?
Wait, I'm going to test it now.
Sure.
I mean, mine stayed.
No, give it. Watch. Done. Gone. It's gone.
Is it still there? Wow.
No, it's gone.
Let's just blow out their system. That's the only word. I want to see that word in every status. That's the rule. Guys, not only on
what happens if somebody, I'm not even saying this for money. I don't care even if it's $1. What happens if somebody were to super chat? I'm curious because they make money. No, seriously, they make money off of it.
That's the cognitive dissonance sweating meme where they're like, take money. Do what Andy said.
Exactly. I'm just curious. Can I try to make you feel better just for a second?
Sure. Does make me feel better.
I feel good now. Don't you feel good?
Goddamn Jews ruining freedom of speech. What is this?
That's a Philly, and that's James Franco.
Cheesesteak. I get it, because it's Philly.
All right, look, we'll move on. We'll
Time
move on.
for fun, dude.
Man, I was in a good mood, too, and now this does kind of sour everything moving forward.
Also, this guy made a tribute song to Philip DeFranco, and you notice that even he doesn't have much to say about Philip DeFranco.
He's a guy with a 90s haircut.
Get ready for fun, I guess. Philip, I'll just keep saying his name. Philip DeFranco.
Cobra Commander says the K word does not work with Super Chat. So they don't even let you. You will get an error before it's sent.
So they are They are, if I may say so.
They're getting deleted too fast. This has to be an algorithm.
They are shutting it down. Here's what I say. I say if you use that word in everything you type on YouTube for the next couple of days, and not in our chat, in every stream, that's got to be eating up memory, right? That's got to be eating up some.
I mean, it's an AI, so probably not a lot.
Fuck.
If it's an AI, probably nothing.
Sucks.
I know there's nothing you can do about it. It really isn't. That's
probably why they were shut down last night. They were probably implementing the new code. Yeah.
We were going to get into that, but yeah,
bet?
Google was down. YouTube was down for what, a couple hours?
I guarantee you they were switching over the code.
Oh shit! You're right. You're fucking right, dude.
Yup. That's what it was.
Dude, everything just deleted.
This is a new era.
I mean, it's at a certain point. As soon as I see it, within, I would say 10 seconds, it's gone.
You know what else? I will bet you. I'm going to bet you that. What do you call it? Mud slimes is a good one. I like mud slimes. This is going to be. They're going to start tracking now too. They're going to start. I guarantee you, whatever algorithm or whatever AI is knocking these comments out is also tracking everyone's chat history now. So I guarantee you, they're gonna now isolate and identify channels that they find to be problematic.
Oh, dude,
Watch.
You're fucking right.
This is it. This is the beginning of the end. I'm just telling you now.
So then that's
up,
also going to lead. See, there's also going to lead to, because the internet's already smart.
Pack it up.
Channels that are normally good that the people want to then turn into problematic channels. They could say, send a bunch of people over there.
Yeah, but that's not going to work. They'll be able to study the data and go,
Got it.
oh, all right, they're trolling Philip DeFranco, or they're trolling our precious, whatever, lefty trannies or whatever, or precious child drag queens.
And I like that all the chat room is doing now is figuring out what they're allowed to use. Spix is gone. It's gone. You can't use that anymore.
Here, I'm gonna write something in the chat. I want to see if they censor this. I just wrote 8-year-old drag queens in the chat. Let's see if that. Nope. Looks like that's allowed.
Goat fucker seems to be allowed too.
Okay. This is.
Listen, guys. Sorry to the podcast listeners because this kind of just happened.
I say we get off this fucking godforsaken. We should probably use this YouTube channel to rebroadcast, but we need to find a new home. Yeah. I might reach out to Mikey over at Red Bar and see, because he's using something that, this nigga never gets popped for anything, and it's like he does the same thing we're doing. He's got his community, it grows at its own pace, whatever. But he does his main show off when nobody can get him in trouble. If we were to do that and have it set up in a way the way we used to have it, where we could broadcast primarily from a source that's not going to pop us, and then rebroadcast on this channel, so that these people, we can still get cast this net on YouTube and pull people in. But we got to start thinking of a legitimate backup, because this shit is the beginning of the fucking end.
Wow. I can't believe that it happened in the middle of the show.
That's why it was down last night, motherfuckers.
There's going to be a story about it by the end of the day at some point. There has to be. I mean, it's going to be worded to say YouTube is being more inclusive.
YouTube's taking more aggressive steps to combat hate speech and protect its users. Yep. AB message deleted by Google moderator team. Message deleted by Google moderator team. Yeah.
Well, that's great. Shall we try to move on?
YouTube, it's run by the Jews, Mossad and Israel and the CIA. Sure.
Okay, let's move on.
You ever seen any black Philip DeFranco fans?
No.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Even we have black fans.
Yeah.
Like, there's just something always weird about. I heard from somebody, and I haven't confirmed this, but somebody did tell me that there was accusations that Philly D was a bit on the racist side. Sorry, I'm not trying to make everybody like him now.
Somebody just donated on Streamlabs and says, I guess if you do it too much, it says locked out of your stream. So now it's not only just deleting stuff, it'll lock people out of the stream if you keep doing it.
What's saying bad words?
Well, apparently, yeah, that's what somebody just Streamlabbed us. So now they're not only affecting the chat, they're affecting viewership of the show because you'll get locked out of the stream.
This is going to kill. Like, this show is going to be fine, but this is going to kill Nightwave. Now, this is the entire basis of Nightwave, is to say bad words and do bad things.
There'll be again, there's got to be a workaround in terms of how to, say things.
Why do the Jews have to ruin everything? Why can't we just, do you understand? This is where you're starting to push it with some of us, where we can't be funny anymore. It's like I had no problem. I grew up my entire life being fine with sort of just surrendering myself to a lifetime of being enslaved by landlords and interest rates. And I was fine with that. I didn't get mad until you started coming for my sense of humor. Okay, I am Irish. I can be poor and I can be drunk for the rest of my life. I could be a simple potato farmer somewhere. But if you cannot take my fucking humor away, or I'll snap.
I changed the title of the show to Message Deleted by Google Moderator Team. That will be the title of the show for the day.
Yeah, because I guess that's the theme now.
Sorry that we're trying to be funny.
Yeah, sorry, Jews.
I know I've been saying we're going to move on, but it's just I'm really mad at the same time.
And I want to say this, too. Let's not forget, let's not lay the blame here entirely at the feet of Jews, but you know whose fault this is as well? Women.
Come on, ladies.
This is your fault, women.
Care to elaborate?
We wouldn't even be having discussions about hate speech and abusive behavior on the internet if it weren't for women. The internet is another thing you should not have been included in. We should have treated the internet like fucking golf resorts and not allowed women in. Or given them a separate internet. Like sports, like a limited internet. Like you give your kid, your kid could go to like 5 websites.
All right. I mean, do we want to try to move on? Or do you
We're going to have to, I guess.
What choice do we have, right?
Fuck!
All right, look, I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. It's half-hearted now, but... Okay, something sort of related. Facebook shareholders back proposal to remove Zuckerberg as chairman. Several public funds that hold shares in Facebook Inc. on Wednesday backed the proposal to remove Chief Executive Officer Mark Zuckerberg as chairman, saying the social media giant mishandled several high-profile scandals. State Treasurer from Illinois, Rhode Island, and Pennsylvania, New York City, Comptroller Scott Stringer co-filed the proposal. They joined the hedge fund Trillium Asset Manager, which brought it to the table in June. The proposal is set to be voted on Facebook annual shareholder meeting in May 2019 is asking the board to make a role for a chair of independent position. Facebook plays an outsized role in our society and our economy that have a social financial responsibility to be transparent. That's why we're demanding independence and accountability in the company's boardroom. Facebook declined to comment. Yeah, they're probably going to oust him out, but he's still going to be, it's just like Elon Musk, he's still going to be running the company.
Yeah, he's just not going to be running day to day. He's still going to be on the board and all that shit. He's still going to have the most say.
Mm. Oh, fuck you, Google.
But this was coming ever since that all his problems. But at least he's not Musk crazy, and at least he's not a human being. He's just a robot. They just have to go and like reprogram him, update his firmware. He'll be fine.
Now I know you're mad, and I'm mad too because of the Google stuff, right?
No, what happened with Google?
We were just talking about
Refresh me.
Okay. I think I know how to cheer you up.
I mean, I know how to cheer myself up too.
Mike, can you look at the screen?
Could we talk about? Oh, come on, man.
I'm a drag queen with Down syndrome. Now we did a little bit on this. This is a new video. We did the video. Remember we did the drag queen whatever.
You thought people dressing up retards in makeup was gonna cheer me up?
Yes.
This just makes me sad. Like, I love laughing at retards in their natural habitat, but this is just fucking inhumane.
Well, this is an expose on one specific one.
My stage name is Aurora She Bangs, and I'm
It's the stage name is Aurora She Bangs, okay?
This is a retard.
Hey, Kai!
It's not fair. This isn't cool.
Mentally handicapped.
This is a retard. This is not cool.
You're not supposed to use the R word.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you. I don't even care anymore. I don't even want to be here anymore. This is a fucking retard with
Aurora She Bang.
Bangs, and I'm a drag queen, and I got Down syndrome.
It's not cool though.
I know it's not.
Like, I want to laugh, but what's worse? This I don't think this is as bad as as Desmond, right? Because it's a kid. Like, at least this is an adult retard.
And also,
is it worse to rape an adult retard or a child? I'm gonna go. It's worse for a child, right?
yeah, child is definitely worse. The thing is, the way that Aurora She Bang is talking, they have Down syndrome, but they don't sound too Downsy, you know.
Still though.
All right, look, focus, Mike. You don't focus. Take it seriously.
Down syndrome. By day, I'm a man, and by night, I am a drag queen. My drag style is sexy, very sassy, it's crazy, it's mad, and it's a bit hilarious.
Hilarious.
I like
This just makes me sad.
Just Mike, come on, makes him happy.
the gay clubs. I got my own fabulous life. And I like to explore new things, new stuff.
I like to put nail polish on and watch werewolf movies.
Aurora She Bangs. She's very powerful.
Yeah, well, on the count of the retard string.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, you put any retard drag queen up against a regular broad.
You know what else is powerful? Chimpanzees. I'm better making a chimpanzee a drag queen than you. Now I'm thinking of a monkey in a wig and how funny it would be.
She's very powerful. And
Can I ask you a question? What did 9/11 do to us? like before 9/11, we didn't have anime niggas and we didn't have this. You know what I mean? We didn't have 8-year-old drag queens and retard fucking drag clubs, and we didn't. What the fuck did 9/11? Was 9/11 like our CTE? Like, is that now?
Yeah.
Like it's like did 9/11 give America such a massive traumatic brain injury that now we're just in full Chris Benoit mode? There's just no way to turn it back around. It's just to slide into dementia as a nation. Because this all think about 9/11 Think about September 10th, 2001.
Okay.
It was just a beautiful fall afternoon. There were no, again, I'm going to reiterate this. There was no retarded drag queens.
Not to my knowledge, no.
There was no black kids who watched anime and also didn't get laid, hanging out in their house all day. Like,
no. Yeah,
there was no even a discussion as to whether or not traps were gay.
Right.
It just, like, there's something about, like, I feel like when the first plane hit, we would have been okay. But something about the second plane hitting on live television, just everybody went, you know what, fuck it. Let's dress up our Down syndrome son like a girl. Let's dress our Down syndrome son up like he's fucking. Who's the singer for Stevie Nicks?
Yes.
Dress my retarded son up like Stevie Nicks, and I'm gonna hand my 8-year-old child over to convicted murderer Michael Alec.
Aurora, she bangs. She's very powerful.
Lot's wife deserved to turn into a pillar of salt for looking back at Sodom when she was walking away from it. She deserved it. I didn't understand the message of that story as a kid. Now I understand you can't bring kids to church because they're like, it's boring. You bring them to some church activities so they don't become fucking serial killers and this. But like the stories, I didn't grasp them. But now that I'm older, I understand why that whore needed to be turned into a pillar of salt. Because after watching all of this going on for years, they finally said, look, good news and bad news. Bad news is God's coming, and he's going to rain an unholy death fire on all of us. The good news is he's going to let us leave. One rule: we can't second guess ourselves. We can't look back. We can't care about any. We got to go. That whore actually went, I'm going to miss this place. You're a dumb bitch. You deserved that.
And she is really
stupid.
Drag, darling. She is. She likes a bit of Barbie.
If they ever announce, right, like, okay, we've got 10 minutes, some country just launched nukes across the entire planet, we're all gonna land. Like, there's so many people that would be, oh my God, we don't deserve this. I would just get on the roof of the house and light a cigar at this point. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna? I can't even mourn for humanity anymore. I just can't. I can't. I would just go up on the roof and light a cigar and just be like, well, it's coming. Get ready.
Well done, Otto. You are one of the amazing actor and amazing.
I mean, look, I get it. We all hit a slump, Ricky Gervais.
That's not Ricky Gervais.
You just have to get back in the groove.
It's not.
Stop trying so hard. It's not Ricky Gervais?
That's not Ricky Gervais.
Former, you could get your own award.
Actually, it kind of looks like who's the fat guy? Nick Frost. The fat guy from all the
I
Simon
made that
Pegg
joke
movies.
this morning. It's so funny. I said the same thing. I go, Jesus Christ, Nick Frost. I know Simon Pegg's not helping you out anymore, but you can do better than this.
It was like, cool off.
Who's that over there? Who's that? Who's that?
Whoa, salty language, retard.
Listen, I liked you. I felt bad for you, but if you're gonna yell at me and curse at me,
and I'll be honest with you, I don't like your hubris. I don't like your bravado.
No.
Now you're arrogant.
Yeah, you've made a real fool of yourself doing that.
This music's terrible.
I'm the important actor, and you lot are.
Okay, and just to show you, this is update on the YouTube thing. You could write cock. You could write cunt. They're not going to censor any sort of.
just problematic language.
Nothing sexual will be censored.
Well, now we're just going to have to stick to our euphemisms, like city folk.
Yes. Ungratefuls.
Ungratefuls.
Yeah.
City folks, redacted.
Oh, redacted, of course.
We're just going to have to improvise and adapt and overcome.
Now, here's a question I have for you. So this retard at the drag thing. You don't think that he's been taken advantage of? You don't think they've done things to him?
Well, I mean, I don't. Does anybody really want to bang a Down syndrome retard?
I don't know. Does anyone? Who knows? Think they're doing him a favor?
I guess. Ew.
That's what's the gross part for you?
Just a low down little. My favourite thing about drag is to meeting.
By the way, did you see how terribly applied those eyelashes are?
They're really good. You just. Wow, yeah, that's really bad.
That's like when it's like when I used to work at strip clubs and some girl would be all fucked up on pills or something, and it'd be like 1 PM, and they come in and they're getting ready and they're like, could I, like, before they even get dressed, like, could I get a drink?
Okay, Protokill. White genocide is allowed. You're allowed to say white genocide in the chat. Just giving updates on what you're allowed to say.
For now.
White genocide is fine.
For now.
Hold on. Culturally unrich is testing out. Jewish genocide is allowed. Well, it's not allowed. Hold on. Wait a second. I meant in the chat room.
Let me go get my stick.
In the chat room.
Oh, sorry.
My stick.
Let me go get my Jew stick.
Is to meeting new faces and old faces. And I like meeting.
By the way, he was making a face like your dog makes when I'm scratching behind her ears when they were putting the wig on, like, like complete retardation. That's what his dog does when I'm scratching both her ears at the same time.
Faces and old faces, and I like meeting all the drag artists, and I like also do lots of makeup and the clothes as well. I like performing drag because I like being on the stage. I'm a bit.
There's other ways to get to the stage.
Look at the whole. Look, the new Scarlett Johansson Black Widow movie looks terrible.
Well, but come on, these are just dailies. They're not supposed to leak.
Right. You got it. You're right. That's right. After the CGI, it'll look good.
Yeah, give it a chance. Remember, everybody made fun of Tom Hardy's Bane, too.
I have that same outfit. It's weird.
A bit feisty. I'm a bit of a fight talker.
Tips for being a drag queen.
Don't be scared. Don't be nervous. If you get too much nervous, if you can lose your lines. You need to focus. You need to be comfortable. You need stage presence. It's good. It's good to be got Down syndrome as a drag.
No, it's not though. It's sad. It's not good.
And it's so sad because he's getting fucking mind controlled because he's like. His limited vocabulary is proof that he doesn't know anything about these concepts or anything. He's just like, it's good to be drag in makeup.
And also, it's open-minded.
God, cook the chicken.
Open-minded.
Remember Merrill Howard Kalin putting barbecue sauce on raw chicken? Like, I can't cook, right? I can't. I'm not good at it. But if we were in a fucking jam and I needed to cook, I could cook and you would eat it and go, this
you
is
wouldn't
good.
die.
And nobody would die. And you go, that was good. But I'm not a gourmet. But there's sometimes you watch certain things and you go, you're going to kill everyone. If I shouldn't be telling you that if you're cooking. You should have a handle on things. Nice.
Really
right there.
Exciting.
So, everything's going good. By the way,
still better looking than some women on the left.
Agreed. I will agree. Still better looking than Barbie Ferreira.
We just need to make sure we don't confirm Kavanaugh.
Well, by the way, the NPC meme is officially dead because BBC News just wrote about it, and it's a good article.
I bet they got everything 100%
yes
correct. Like the Law and Order incel episode. Yeah, they call Chads and Stacy's. I don't understand it neither.
That was so good.
Man, these white boys need to just go get some pussy, man.
That was great. All right.
It's called stargazing, I guess is what these kids are doing now, where they get in a car and then rape a girl on Rohypnol.
Jesus.
On a clear night. Look, I don't. That's like one of those impressions I get stuck in when I'm alone. I'll just talk like Ice-T. Like, damn.
Have you heard?
I talk to the dog like that all the. Yo, damn. Yo, where the ice cubes at?
All right. BBC.
Big black cock.
No. Why has Twitter banned 1,500 accounts, and what are NPCs?
Oh, yeah. By the way, update. Trollita got banned.
For what?
From Twitter. She had an NPC profile.
So wait, even if you had an account forever and you change it as a joke?
Yeah, they're whacking the NPCs. Well, Trollita's also a colossal piece of shit on the internet.
Yes,
Let's be fair.
Let's
true. Be fair. I love you, Trollita, but your internet persona, you're an absolute human garbage. So I'm not going to go, oh, I stand by Trollita. She got deleted for no reason. I'm not willing to vouch for that you did nothing.
The Trump-supporting right has a new favorite meme, and it's been shared far and wide to troll their political opponents. Twitter has suspended hundreds of accounts after users on the pro-Trump Reddit, The Donald, coordinate efforts to set up a non-playable character profiles mocking liberals on the social networking sites. The trolling campaign was born out of characterization of liberals as automatons incapable of independent thought on areas on Reddit and 4chan. In 24 hours, there were more than 30,000 uses of the term NPC on Twitter, and Facebook pages dedicated to the trend have amassed tens of thousands of followers. By the way, those aren't going to last either. So I'm sure you guys have all seen the memes, but, just in case. So what is an NPC? BBC is going to explain for us what an NPC is, all right? They're going to talk. Right now, this writer's sitting backwards in a chair, cap on backwards, going to teach us what the kids are doing.
I'm going to rap.
Yeah.
Let's rap about Jesus.
So what is an NPC? It's a video game reference. Non-playable characters are controlled by the game's artificial intelligence rather than the player. As a result, they're limited to certain scripted responses and actions. In 2016, post on 4chan, one anonymous user referred to people who autonomously follow groupthings on social media in order to appear convincingly human are NPCs. If you get in a discussion with them, it's always the same buzzwords and hackneyed arguments, the poster wrote. It's like in a video game where you accidentally talk to someone twice and they give you the exact lines word for word once more. In recent months, the term has been adopted enthusiastically by right-wing social media users, frequently used interchangeably with social justice warrior SJW as a catch-all term for their political opponents.
You hear that, folks? Dangerous white supremacists!
Who's the gray guy? Wildjack, a.k.a. Feels Guy, is a simple drawn character already used widely online. The character is often used as a reaction image to represent feelings such as melancholy, regret, or loneliness, according to Know Your Meme. The modification of Wildjack's face to replace the emotions with a crudely drawn generic black expression has been one of the most popular visual representations of the meme. As well as Wildjack images of prominent liberals were also modified. Colin Kaepernick, the American football player whose refusal to stand to the playing of the national anthem to protest against police violence on African Americans drew heavy criticism from President Trump, is among them. Other individuals whose images were doctored included Professor Christine Blasey Ford, who accused, subsequently confirmed Supreme Court Judge Brett Kavanaugh of sexual assault. Here's a picture of all the people that they've turned into NPCs. Rachel Maddow.
Funny.
It is. Rachel Maddow, NPC reporter, NPC furry, NPC 69, That's the rap. That's the fucking rapper. I just saw the tattoos on the face. As the term became more widely used as a group of Reddit users on one of the most ferociously pro-Trump corners of the internet hatched a plan. Members of the subreddit The Donald, which has 667 subscribers, The Donald, mark my words, before the midterm elections, The Donald will be deleted by Reddit. Created scores of Twitter
profiles. I'm surprised
profiles.
it's not at least quarantined by now.
When some of the accounts started tweeting false information regarding the upcoming midterm elections, Twitter took to action to suspend a number of accounts. Who cares? Well, Twitter clearly, since it suspended profiles set up to spread them, and many conservatives are upset by the action. Plus, what looks like a row of memes sits to the broader context of ongoing culture war. Trump supporters complain liberals denigrate them as all as fascist or Russian bots. Liberals are angered by the mass characterizations as snowflakes or NPCs. The Trump supporters' right has proven itself adept at spreading memes online. Researchers from the College of London, who analyzed a huge database of memes, discovered the 4chan message board poll and subreddit The Donald were particularly effective. We find that poll substantially influences the meme ecosystem by posting a large number of memes, while the R. Donald is most officially communicating and pushing memes to the fringe and mainstream communities, the study authors wrote.
It's... So calling all right-wingers Russian bots and Nazis is fine.
It's fine, yes. It's perfectly fine.
That's not dehumanizing language.
No, it's not dehumanizing language.
But
That's
we
correct.
can't call you NPCs.
That is correct.
But there's no war on white people.
I don't know, Mike. You know what? Now pouring through all the data, I think there might be.
Oh, no!
Yeah, I think there might be.
And all this time, Jews, I trusted you! Remember that old parable about the old lady and she brings a snake, the injured snake back, and nurses it back to health, and then the snake bites them?
What'd you expect? That was a snake, yeah.
Yeah, remember World War II? Look, we'll be back.
We'll be right back.
Guys!
Help us out. Patreon.com/ we're not sorry.
RevengeOfTheSys.com/donate. It's the best way to sign up, become a patron, and all that good shit. Support the show in any various numbers of ways. And if you're going to do your Amazon shopping, of course, you can go to RevengeOfTheSys.com/donate. Click on the Amazon banner, then do your shopping, and then we'll get like a little commish. It's pretty sweet. A little something off the top.
All right, guys, we'll be back in 5 minutes. I mean, normally I say talk amongst yourselves, but I mean, get in whatever words they allow you. Revenge of the Sis.
The most exciting 2 hours of television is back with an all-new Revenge of the Sis. As Royce and Mersch continue to track an international deep state pedophile ring, their journey to the nation's capital is put on hold as Orlando's best police cops receive a cryptic message from an old colleague.
It's a message from my old partner. He needs to see us in Los Angeles right now. Says it's related to our case.
Do you trust him?
As much as I trust you, partner.
What's to know then? A detour from their original investigation finds these no-nonsense detectives in the middle of Hollywood.
Thanks for meeting me. We can't talk long. They're probably following me.
Who's following you?
The Podesta brothers. They've got eyes everywhere, Lopez.
Now trapped between deep state globalists and the Hollywood elite, Lopez and Mersch are on the case. They're no longer avenging Orlando. They're saving America. And this week, they're taking on Pedowood.
I've been working this case. This Dan Schneider guy, producer at Nickelodeon, he's into kids. Or feet. Or kids' feet.
Yeah, the iCarly guy.
How do you know all this?
Thanks for meeting me.
No problem, Miss Bynes.
This is Amanda Bynes? Jesus, she looks terrible.
Dude, she can hear you.
Watch this week as the web grows bigger, the case becomes more complex, and more older model cars get wrecked and plenty of nameless extras get shot. This week on an all-new Revenge of the Sis, followed by Nazi Lawyer. USA. Hotels don't have Netflix.
For this performance in
To make your shopping day a little easier,
Children's Dollar Day sale is going on right now. And that means great buys on clothes for kids. All this week, you can save on boys' clothes by Campus Le Tigre. Short-sleeve Le Tigre knits are the shirts all the boys will be wearing back to school.
Do you like pranks, guns, and jokes about retarded people? Well, so do we, but odds are your liberal snowflake friend doesn't. How would you like an easy, cost-effective way of screwing with that friend anonymously without losing your Twitter account? Guns for Tards is the perfect way to trigger SJW anonymously through the mail. For a low fee, your target will receive a beautifully designed professional mailer from our fictional Guns for Tards charity, containing a thank you letter for their donation. They'll be led to believe that money was donated in their name to a charity that advocates Second Amendment rights for the mentally handicapped people in their area. For a few extra bucks, they will receive pictures and a detailed profile of a retarded person who they helped harm. It's all fun and games, well, except for that idiot who gets this in their mailbox and freaks out. Messing with someone through the mail is effective. Most people do it trolling over the internet, but regular mail is way more invasive. Whether it's a boss, an ex, or a liberal professor you don't like, this is the perfect way to screw with someone anonymously for the cost of a cup of coffee. Well, a cup of coffee in Manhattan, in a fancy coffee shop. Check out www.gunsfortards.com and select a package today. Use promo code MERSH for 10% off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We can make him better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. A new night, a new time. The Sully Show returns to More Like Radio, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern before Dutch and Royce. Tuesday nights will never be the same.
I am the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. I am a thatched roof cottage in Wales. I am the best of Great Britain. I am British Caledonian Airways.
Hey, you! That's right, you! Wouldn't you like to know the story of you? What makes you, you? DNA and Me is a genetic service that can help you find out exactly who your ancestors were. You might be surprised.
I thought I was just a standard white guy, but DNA and Me showed that I'm actually 4.2% Cherokee Indian.
Turns out I'm not totally white. I'm also part Northern Asian and even some Kurdish. I'm a victim of oppression.
I used to get in trouble for always using the N-word, but with DNA and Me, I found out that I'm 2.1% black.
Morning, Steve.
Sup, nigga? The test is easy. Simply swab the inside of your mouth and send it into our labs.
People made fun of me for being French. DNA and Me showed I was 8% Navajo. Nobody's making fun of me now, or my people, who are victims.
I'm 13% victim.
I'm 21% victim.
Order now and find out if your friends should be more sympathetic towards you. DNA and Me. Are you in? Hell f***ing yes, I'm in.
Second hour, Revenge of the Sis. Thanks for staying with us. It's a hump day. And also the new Google algorithm, which is banning anything in our chat room that they deem offensive.
Shut up, Spick.
Whoa! Hey, listen, I'm not going to be told to shut up by some faggot like you.
Look, folks, I just want to say I've really enjoyed our time on YouTube. It's been real.
Yeah, this is not looking good.
Why would they do this just as the president's looking into censorship?
Because like you said, they're brazen. They don't give a fuck.
But that's like, wouldn't you hold back on that? Let's roll out the new updates after the congressional hearings are over.
Right. Oh shit! Yes, yes.
Okay,
Filipino Shay.
That's very funny.
Filipino Shay changed his name in the chat room to the N-word, and they didn't delete that. Oh shit, son!
The nigger in the chat says, "Hey guys, I found a workaround." Poor Filipino Shay's gonna lose his account over this.
He probably. We'll make another one. He'll be fine. Oh, that was fucking great, man. Jesus Christ, Kevin. You're nuts.
Yeah. Maybe the closer could change her name.
Oh no.
What? It would be fun.
It would be funny if she changed her name. Wait, so now she tagged him. But now when you tag it, it gets deleted.
When you tag him, it gets deleted by the moderators. Oh, boy. Well, at least Filipino Shay figured out a way.
Kevin says,
tagged and annoyed
checkmate, again. Google.
Well, I mean, I guess not.
You know the best part about it is that his name and he's a mod.
He is a mod. They'll be like, I can't respect a show that's got a nigger mod. I won't have it. Not on my watch. I guess we'll never have David Duke as a guest now.
No, we can't. He'll never be on this show now.
Who's this guy with the wrench? I don't trust a nigger with a wrench. Seems disingenuous. He's not here to work.
That's a David Duke character, guys.
You know what you call a wrench in the hand of a nigger? Burglary tools. Breaking in through the pipes. Let's go out with style.
Oh God, that was great. That was fucking awesome.
Now nobody can ever tag Filipino Shay.
Ever.
Oh man, his fucking super chats are gonna look really interesting too.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. So this is a man fighting a woman.
No, it's not. It's a car.
Over a parking spot. Now let me give you a quick rundown here. This guy here and this guy here with the reverse lights on is trying to back into the spot after this person left. Okay, so now you know what's going on. And as you can see, he's backing up to get into the spot, park backwards.
Oh boy, I already see what's happening.
You already see what's happening?
Oh
okay.
Boy.
Coming, who's coming?
Somebody's gonna zip right in there. Yep.
She went around him and took his spot.
And by the way, I can already tell you this, that she absolutely knew what she was doing because of the quickness.
Yeah.
You know, you can always tell when somebody zips into a space that they were trying to she zipped into that space. It wasn't like she couldn't tell he was trying to back into it or something.
Yeah, because look, if you look at the beginning of the video, he's clearly moving way before she's moving.
Yeah, but I'm saying, let's say for sake of just argument that she didn't notice that.
Right.
She could argue, "Oh, I didn't even see. I'm sorry." What gives it away for me is how quickly she comes. Like that, you only do that when you're stealing somebody's spot. You're like, "I gotta get in there quick."
Who's coming?
Watch. She speeds up. She's like, "That's a fuck you right there."
Yeah. So she clearly took his spot. We agree with that, right?
Oh yeah.
That's a female driver. Now the guy gets out of the car. The guy's a big-looking gentleman in a tank top. This isn't Texas, by the way.
He looks less than happy.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. So he says something to the woman, right? She says, "I was waiting over there, I guess." I don't know what's being said. So whatever. He goes and he gives up. Now, I believe that's her daughter gets out of the car on this side, right? Okay. The guy goes, and then when he walks away, he kicks her car.
Did he kick her car or the car next to it?
No, he kicked her car. He did like a backwards kick. Watch.
Oh, okay.
Watch. He kicks her car, like stomps it. The daughter walks around and sees him.
Why? Don't tell me the daughter's going to do something.
The daughter comes up,
dude, what is wrong with
and
you?
she throws a punch at him.
What the fuck? Yo, broad, what is wrong with you?
So she walks up. She clearly throws the punch first, right?
By the way, she doesn't throw a bad punch.
No,
that
she
girl
doesn't.
By the way, I mean, that guy's not the one to be punching.
No.
But that girl doesn't play around either.
Well, let's see what happens. What do you think happens next? You won't believe what happens next.
Here's the thing, though. Will I believe what happens next?
Yeah, you're gonna believe what happens next.
Okay.
This guy.
I didn't know if it was one of these weird ones where the girl just beats his head. You're like, whoa.
Grabs his head, slams her head against the car. Okay. But it's not over yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Her purse flies over here. Her purse goes flying.
Shit. Who's this coming around?
The mom, the one who was driving. The mom comes walking around. Now, this guy goes, get the fuck out of my way, pushes the mom to the floor. Mom goes down.
Daughter's coming after him.
Daughter's coming after him again.
Can I say something?
Yeah. She could get it. I know. 100%.
Dude, this girl, there's something really sexy about, like, I don't like hood bitches, clearly, but there is something inherently sexy about a bitch who can take some punishment.
Yeah.
I think it's ingrained in our DNA. It's sort of like breeding. You know, it's in our instinct to just want to breed with the best. And, you know what I mean? A broad that can take a beating like that and then get up and go after the guy. You're like, I want that to be the mother of my kids. Like, my kids ain't getting kidnapped with a broad like, with a mama cub like that. She's going to kill everybody.
So pushes the mom. It's not over yet, though. Pushes the mom. Mom goes down. Girl's chasing him. Throws another punch at him. This guy pops her right in the face.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, shit. Here, look. Boom!
I guess you're right.
Dude, again, she doesn't. That girl's tough as fucking nails, though. She got right back up again. It's like an Avengers movie.
I would get off too if someone touches my mom. Yeah,
that's the person recording it is saying, I would go off too if somebody touched my mom. Well, to be fair, though, this bitch threw the first. Look, man, she threw the first punch. Like, there's no denying that she's the one that started this fight.
He did kick the car.
Agreed. He shouldn't have kicked the car. I think that is wrong. But also, to be fair, this bitch took his spot.
And I get that. But, like, to me,
if you're a girl, listen, listen, Mike.
If somebody kicks my car, I'm fucking them up. Like, I'm fighting them.
I get it, but here's the difference. You're a man.
Oh, I get it, but they don't have any men available. Because this is clearly a single-parent household type situation.
Shyamalan twist, that's probably her dad.
And they don't even realize
They didn't know it, yeah. So look, she clearly clocks first. He gets her head and slams it. Boom! Against the car.
why would you punch him though?
Oh, that last shot really.
Yeah.
Fuck out shit. This dude's a
I
beast.
think my favorite part of the video is him pushing the old lady. I think the old lady getting pushed because you never do it, but you've had moments of rage with people. You're like, man, if I could push that old lady, I'm not going to, obviously, because we're living in a civilization.
So, Professor Oak in the chat, getting your car kicked doesn't make it legal to attack someone.
That is true.
I absolutely agree with you, Spurg. In a perfect world, you don't attack people for that. However, kick my car. I'll give you. I'll go ahead. You can come on out. We'll meet somewhere in Orlando. I'll park my car and you can kick it in front of me and see what the fuck happens. That's all I'm saying. I get that doesn't give you legal. I don't care if you kick my car in front of me. I'm fucking you up. There are certain things, and let me tell you something. I guarantee you, if you kicked my car and I fucked you up within reason and I didn't do anything really bad to you, cops wouldn't arrest me.
Right.
If they saw on tape that you kicked my car and I came over and went bap, bap, and you went down, and then I was like, all right, I'm done. I won't fucking touch my car, though. bet you fucking dollars to donuts here in Florida, they'd go, yeah, you shouldn't have kicked the man's car. Like, you could press charges on him for assault. We're going to press charges on you for kicking the car. So what do you say?
How about you just both go home?
And everybody goes home. So you can give me the argument of, it's not okay, he violated the NAP. If you kick my car in front of me, I'm fucking you up. And I get that she's dumb for jumping at a guy who's 4 times his size like an idiot. But again, I'd probably punch you in the face if you kicked my car. There are certain things, again, when a cop sees it on tape, they'll go, why'd you kick this man's car? Because they go, well, he hit me, and the cops have you cuffed. Right. You know, you'd have you both cuffed, and then they'd go inside, look at the tape, and then they'd come out, and you'd see them go talk to the other guy, and they'd go, why'd you kick this man's car? While the other cop comes over and cuffs you, and you go, can I leave now?
Yeah.
Tell him not to kick people's cars.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And then if he said, well, you did steal the man's parking spot, I would probably make some sort of a funny, hilarious Ricky Bobby reference, like if you ain't first, you're last.
Yep.
And we would all have a good hearty
You're
laugh.
right, you're right.
Except the guy who got beat up. We'd all go home.
And then the cop be like, sick eastbound ref, bro. And he'd like fucking high five you.
And then you'd go, that's not the show, but cool. I'm glad you like that show too. That's really great, though. That guy really... Look, again, ladies, you have this thing where you think you're fucking protected. Like, women have this thing where they will attack a man much larger than them, and then as soon as they get punched in the face, they go, help, rape! And then an entire mall full of people want to beat up the big guy. It's really a fucking disgusting little game you play, ladies.
So, Mike, speaking of ladies...
That's why I would never hit women around crowds of people.
Don't do the last part. Don't do the last part. You were so good up until right at the end of there. Speaking of women, Mike, you remember? Of course, everybody remembers. You remember Jessica Simpson, right? Hot Jessica Simpson.
Before she got fat.
Have you seen her?
Did she get fat again?
Wait a second.
She got fat, and then she wasn't fat, and then she get fatter.
So we all remember Jessica Simpson. You know, sexy Jessica Simpson.
To be fair, though,
yes.
How long did she have this for? Because she's always been a
She had it for a while. She been on a TV show for
when
a
she
while.
was fucking a teenager, and then when she was like 18, 19, and then she like Kelly Clarkson, man, she ballooned up. Like, some people just can't. Wow, see what I mean? That's genetics, man. She's a naturally, like, all that shit wasn't natural when she was just young, and they had her probably pumped full of Adderall.
Yeah, but
this is a natural big thick gal from the South.
Now here's the.
Would you? I still would you?
To be fair, she's pregnant right here in this.
Oh well, come on, that's not fair.
Her face is pregnant.
Okay, well, I guess she's been.
And her tits. Listen, I get tits get bigger, but look at that. That is, you know what she looks like? Here, I'll tell you what she looks like.
I still say she's from good stock. You know what I mean? You get some good kids.
Remember when Cartman did Dog the Bounty Hunter and he played That's what she looks like, right?
Yes.
Beth, I think. She's a big girl. She
does look like Beth Chapman now.
She does. She's a big girl, but she still has the same voice, which is nice.
Fever, but I didn't know that I really needed a thermometer. I thought it was, just I thought about it, but I didn't really know that it could actually happen. Okay. So
you said
she's fat, but she could still get it.
You said how you were going to.
She's gonna shake great value, Meghan McCain.
Before the show, you said that you wanted to if you get settled down now, you're gonna marry a fat girl with a pretty face. You said that.
Oh yeah.
So you're talking? Is this what we're talking about?
Big girl with a pretty face? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Get you a big girl with a pretty face. They're gonna be running off on you. No, seriously. You get the ones like we were talking about earlier today. A friend of a friend.
Yeah.
Their wife went missing. Mm-hmm. And it was this is one of those weird. It's one of those weird. If you saw a picture of the wife, it just looked like somebody who probably went missing a lot. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
And I was making the comment that you get yourself somebody like this or like a Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and you're set, dog. Bitches ain't running around fucking, getting a fucking pussy waxed by some bisexual fucking Brazilian guy and doing fucking coke at clubs. You know, like it's just not happening.
So how did we? Were you secretly pregnant at the time?
No, I was not. I was not pregnant at the time.
Okay, so how did we get here?
So you were just fat.
When are you ever not pregnant though? She popped out a couple kids.
She's got a few kids. Yes.
After that, were you like, you know what? Why not? You said you love to practice. You and
Well,
Eric.
we always love to practice, and we actually weren't practicing very much that month, so I don't understand. We keep trying to, like, this might be a miracle, baby.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a boob job, though, right?
It has to be.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Because fat girl titties don't. Either that or they're like really pushed up. But fat girl titties.
Oh, yeah, one of those bras in the back that has like the 5 clips.
Yeah, fat girl titties aren't that firm. Let's be fair here.
All right.
I love Jessica Simpson. I always like Jessica. I'll fuck old fat Jessica Simpson. I don't give a fuck. The thing is, like, the beauty of that is, like, when you have, like, young women that you grew up idolizing and then you get older, it's like you get old and fat with them. You know what I mean? And then it's like they go from superstar status back down to, like, almost attainable, and you kind of stay the same.
Right.
And there's still a chance you could, nail one of them. Like, you're not going to get Jessica Simpson because she was actually kind of smart with her money and wasn't a retard, and she's not all fucking cracked out. But, like, you could get yourself, like, somebody on the value rack that used to be hot. You could probably get, like, a Hillary Duff now or Christina Aguilera.
Hillary Duff still held up, though. She still looks good.
Yeah, she's all right, but I'm just saying she's not.
No, she's not, obviously.
She's attainable. What I'm saying is you could run into her to, like they would never be caught dead in the same places as you, but now you could actually be in the same bar on the right night in the right town. You could actually smash.
So there was a climate change rally because, as we saw, the UN released the new climate change data, and they think that in 12 years the Earth's temperature will go up like 1.5 degrees Celsius. I believe.
Oh my God!
So we're all gonna die.
We're all dead already.
And the only solution, by the way, in the UN thing, but this is for real. The only solution was we need to destroy capitalism to save the planet.
Do they have did these little fucking faggy academics get together? Did they in their little meeting did they talk about how to end Islamic terrorism?
No, they didn't. No, because see, here's the problem though. Like Iran and stuff is on that same council.
Did they talk about the mass migration and how it's actually harming the countries?
No,
so
no.
So just the
climate change.
You said 1 degree,
one and a half.
In 10 years. Okay,
12
great.
years.
12 years. Great. Remember when they said we'd have no ice left?
Yeah. Oh no, I remember. Forget that. I remember Al Gore saying that we would be underwater.
But that's what
5 years ago.
They said that we'd have no ice left by now, and it was supposed to be by 2015 or 2014 that Florida was underwater. Fucking assholes.
That's why we broadcast from Sea Lab 20. We're underwater as we broadcast. It takes us long after shows because we have to depressurize.
It's you people just try to lie about too many things. That's the problem. You try to squeeze too many lies in there, and eventually we're like, I don't believe anything you say anymore.
Listening to each other and honoring our humanity, and then we use those tools to protect the planet, to improve our ability to stay active and stay energetic.
This woman reminds me of one of those, like when you're in elementary school. And you had like a lesbian weird art teacher, and even in 5th grade, you actually remember thinking to yourself, "Wow, I bet this woman's lonely." Like even as a kid, you had the insight to go, "You just seem like a lonely, sad person."
She looks like Roseanne's sister from the show.
Yes.
Whatever the fuck her name is. Yeah.
Laurie Metcalf.
Yeah, this fucking Connors reboot is terrible.
I heard it was bad, by the way.
I heard it was really bad.
Yeah.
Like, not even from people like, Roseanne. Like, I heard it was just bad.
I heard it was objectively terrible.
Yeah, me
People
too.
Like, oh boy, this is not going to work.
To each other and honoring our humanity, and then we use those tools to protect the planet, to improve our ability to stay active.
And remember, kids, please try to bring back egg cartons or other things that your parents are going to throw out from home, and we could use it in our projects.
Okay, that sounds.
I'm still going with lesbian art teacher.
Lesbian art teacher.
Stay energetic even when we are doing things that are difficult, and to reach across boundaries of race.
Please bring in your dirty garbage from home, please. Remember that?
Yes.
Remember when your art teacher would ask you to bring garbage into school, and you'd go, "Yeah, no, thanks.
I'm not bringing garbage in the car all the way to school."
But we'll give you extra credit. What am I going to not pass art?
It's
Are you
art.
fucking kidding me? I'm not in danger of losing my art credit.
Race, class, gender, religion, and other kinds of background, so that we do it together rather than through any kind of separation or.
Why is she wearing she's wearing the kind of cloak that you start off in an RPG?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
She's wearing beginning Skyrim clothes.
Yeah.
Scapegoating.
So this is a climate change event. What are we trying to specifically achieve today?
That's amazing.
That was the longest pause.
I don't know. And then she just leaves. She just runs away.
Achieve today.
One great possibility.
She looks like me trying to explain to women what we are. What are we though? Just run, flip plates over on the table and run.
Would be to have encouragement for Governor Brown to say, yes, this is my.
That's cool. Can I see your wares though? Because I need to trade. I have a lot of armor I need to sell.
She's like in Fallout when you hack a Protectron and then it just shuts down. That was easy.
Opportunity to ban fracking in California. I don't need political clout anymore. I'm on my way out. Why not?
Overnight, just ban fracking?
Sure, that would be a great option. That's
overnight.
It's not going to happen, though.
Overnight?
That's not how things work, though.
Speaking
what about
myself
coal?
as Jennifer.
So what about like coal, for example? Because we do have existing energy.
All right, let's move on to the next
justice and to bring awareness to.
Dude, it's this. I know we joke the NPC meme's getting old, but again, it's perfectly described. It's awareness.
I got to be honest with you. The NPC meme does feel a little forced, and if anything, it almost feels like it's an insult to NPCs.
Yep.
I play Bethesda games. I like Fallout. I like Skyrim. There is more variety in what those NPCs say in the game than these people.
You're
Do
right.
You understand if you were beta testing the new fucking Elder Scrolls game that was coming out, and you heard the same buzzwords over and over again.
By the way, beta testing is Pete Davidson's new album's coming out. It's going to be really good.
Yeah, right before he kills himself. But if you were beta testing that game, that would be in everybody's notes that you'd be sending back. Like, I'm hearing a lot of the same thing about overcoming an injustice and equality and opposition and oppression. But everybody's saying it, and I feel like people are not going to want to pay $60 for this.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's
like
a good
I
point.
wouldn't want to pay $60 to go to one of these rallies. I'd be like, do you guys have DLC?
It was
Are
like
there gonna be new?
you know what they're like? They're PS2 NPCs where it's like, huh? Must have been the wind.
Yeah, that's
that they only have a few phrases they can say.
Morrowind NPCs.
They sound like the NPCs you talk to in a Sonic game, like the Dreamcast one.
They might as well just have like a fucking box under them with text.
Yeah.
That the way that the system works is basically the systems that we have in place are not taking care of the nature of and is not keeping in mind.
She's just rambling. She's not saying anything.
This
This is why it's an insult to NPC.
Because at least when an NPC's done, I go, oh, so the quest is I need to go to that cave.
It gives you a radiant
and get
quest,
a sword.
or even if it doesn't give you a quest, at least the NPC in a video game knows it's stupid and keeps it limited to
Right.
Beautiful day out today, isn't it?
Yep.
Thank you. Yes, it
Yes, it is beautiful.
Thank you, random miner.
A lot of corporations, big corporations, are not mindful about the environment, and
Every big corporation is super mindful now about the environment. You fucking idiot.
are not caring about people's needs. And that's why we're here today.
Sure. And what do you think the solution is as far as these problems?
Well, our party, we work towards basically bringing awareness to people.
It's awareness. Notice it's always making people aware. But then what?
Nothing gets done.
But then what? That's like the person that comes up to you and every day goes, "There's a pothole there." Yeah, I know.
That's why I can at least look. I hate the far left and I hate the far right, but at least with the far right, I can get an answer out of them.
Yes.
What do you want to do? Well, we want to round up all the Jews and the gays and the blacks and the beaners and just kind of ship them out of here, and then give welfare to white people. And you're like, I mean, yeah, it's stupid, but at least you had.
At least you know.
At least you just said, I'm gonna step 1, and then step 2, and then step 3, and you go, yeah, that's dumb, but thanks for the answer. It's like we're raising awareness to create synergy between cross platforms to come together 100% as a team and execute every play. It's just the same. If it's a sports guy, if it's an office fucking conference, or it's a rally, it's the same. I'm going to say a bunch of words, and at the end, you're going to go, you said absolutely
You know what
nothing.
it's like? You know when they make those AIs, like watch Olive Garden commercials, for example, and it writes a commercial. You know what this is like? This is like they make a bunch of AIs watch an episode of fucking Rachel Maddow, like 100 episodes, and then they just talk. Because there's no real information being given. It's the same. It's the same. Look, I'm making you aware. Okay, I'm aware. Cool. How do we fix it, though? Well, you know, big corporations. No, I get it, but what should they do?
Well, the top 1%
There
of
it
the 2% of the 4%.
People to basically
notice that the way they fix things is always by taking more of your money. Like, that's always their solution. That's the solution to fix everything. You're not paying enough.
Says the people that never have jobs.
They make it seem like my house is run specifically on coal. Like I'm just shoveling coal into a heater at the bottom of my house.
That would be so much better.
I'd be great.
It would be so great. I would love that. Do you imagine the horrible coal smell in the neighborhood as all the houses were pumped
by coal?
All the dead people, all the people dying of carbon monoxide.
All right, we'll skip ahead just a little bit more to a different
Done with
dummy.
Consuela.
Yeah, me too. Oh boy, we got a good one. There we go.
No, with the climate change.
Yes.
With the renewables and with the bringing the carbon down.
Well, even as a country, we've actually been exceeding expectations. I mean, when Trump, unfortunately withdrew from the Paris Climate Agreement, which wasn't a binding agreement in the first place, but when they withdrew from that, they had projections of where the U.S. would go, and they had to actually redo those projections because we're actually falling below the emissions that they thought we would do because of market forces. Actually,
that is actually what he's saying is true. They keep pushing the bar when it's like, you got to lower your. All right, cool. We'll lower our emissions. You could do better though. Like it's not. Understand, guys. Even if tomorrow we shut down all the coal plants and we shut down the oil, we shut it all down, and the entire country runs on fucking windmills, solar panels, and unicorn farts. They're going to say, those unicorn farts, though, aren't the best. You could do better than that. Understand, they move the goalpost all the time. Because the end goal of this, and the UN let their hand slip, the end goal of this is to destroy every aspect of capitalism and just have a socialist country where the government controls how much energy you could use.
The government's really good at stuff, though.
They are good. Yeah, they don't waste money.
New companies generating renewable energy and things like that. So it seems like we're on a better.
I don't like the fact that this guy is he serious with this jug of water?
Dude, it bothers me. It bothers me too.
He's one of these guys.
Yeah, who walks around with his gallon. Yeah. Why don't you put it down? Like, why doesn't he put it down while he's interviewing? Like,
that's what
we've done a couple of these things. When Mike goes and interviews something, he'll be like, "Oh, I'm going to put this down over here. Can you hold this for me?" And he'll interview, and we'll it's put it. I don't know. Maybe it's his thing.
No,
so he could always be flexing.
No, but that's the thing. These faggot guys that work out a lot, they always have their jug of water. It's like their way of being like, I work out. Like, we get it.
Yeah, Filipino Shay.
Track than we were earlier.
Walking around with your jug of water.
Hey, he has a new name.
Yeah, he does.
Ron.
So
It
call him by his
Maxine
name.
Waters.
That way, but it seems also that we have an awful far way to go. And then we have to keep.
By the way, somebody in the chat, I think it was Marxist McCarthy, said we don't even manufacture anything anymore. Like, we don't make anything to, we don't make anything.
So there's already errors in this AI that Google built. You can't type in 3 money signs in a row. It just won't let you. It's very funny.
Really?
Yeah. This is this thing's probably gonna be riddled with bugs. I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Moving it along. Yeah.
So I think everyone acknowledges, just even by definition, we eventually have to transition into renewable resources. By its very definition,
But so many people don't acknowledge that.
Well, I think a lot of people maybe.
But they don't, and it's not fair.
First off, everybody does acknowledge that at some point we will have to move on to renewable resources. Nobody's saying you don't. But also we acknowledge that we can't do that right now. That's why fucking Germany gets 70% of their fucking power from Russia, because they try to be all this carbon neutral stuff. And Germany has rolling blackouts because of it. If it's too cloudy for too many days, they're fucked.
But there's always crazies. But
many people
I mean,
don't believe it.
I think, but by definition, if it's not renewable, it's going to run out, and we have to eventually transition.
Yes.
But during that transition, for example, I see a lot of people here with signs that says "ban fracking now." Do you think that's like banning it tomorrow is actually a positive thing to do, or is that something we should maybe phase out over time, or maybe look towards maybe banning it domestically over a period of time, and then maybe still exporting whatever we have from that?
No, we can't export the whole export coal issue is still very, very much alive. No, we have to ratchet it down.
We have to stop making money, folks. Stop.
Yes, no money.
No more money.
She's already lived her life.
Stop making money. Us boomers are done.
She's already lived her life. Oh boy, finally a soy boy.
Policy solutions. We need to be getting off of fossil fuels. We need to be investing in renewable energy. We need to be...
But we are doing those things. Here's the thing, though. We are doing those things.
Yeah, guy with a friendship bracelet.
Making people who are the most seriously impacted by environmental problems.
This faggot reminds me that he's the kind of guy that you see at a fucking at like a microbrewery or a restaurant on a busy night when it's packed, asking the bartender 75 questions about all the beers on the wall written in chalk because he can't decide because he's such a beer guy. He's one of those fucking assholes.
Is it hoppy?
Where you're like,
is it a hoppy beer?
Fucking buy the sample pack and spit 6 of them out like the rest of us, you fucking asshole.
Is it wheat? Is it wheat? Is it a hoppy taste down in the beer? Or?
Do you know what I do when I go to a bar? That one looks good. I'll try that one, right? You know what? I don't really like this one. And you know what I do? I finish it anyway, like a non-homosexual person. And then I go, you know what? Hey, bartender, I didn't like that last one. Let's go with something a little less than this. And then they go, oh, you know what's good? Let's try this one. But I guarantee you, he's one of those guys. What's the ABV on it? And is it like hoppier? Is it less hoppy? Is it a blonde? Is it considered a blonde, or is it considered more of a pale ale, or more of a? And it's like,
and on top of that, the best part about those guys, and then they nurse the beer, they sip it, because they really have to enjoy the flavor profile.
Dude, there was a night. It was like a couple of years ago. On Halloween, we were out at Double Deckers, not Double Deckers. One of my Bad Monkey. It was one of my favorite bars. We're hanging out, and I know the bartender, this hot chick, Drew. She was on one of them fucking lesbo TV shows once. So she was really hot. But we're all friends with this chick. So she's packed house, she's cranking out drinks, and this one guy's like, "Hey, what's up? Do you have a Amberbock? No? Oh, okay. What about like Shock Top? Oh, okay. What do you have that's like an IPA?" Finally she goes, and he goes, what do you have as far as, and finally she just snapped. She goes, I got a lot of stuff, dude. And she just walked away. She literally handed me I never asked for a drink. She just knew what I drank. She was handing me Jameson and went, I got a lot of stuff, dude. And I'm like, thanks, Drew. Throw that on my tab. I hate people, but he strikes me as just that guy. What would you pair with your mozzarella sticks? You fucking asshole.
I don't know. Miller Lite? Fucking asshole. They're fucking cheese strings, fucking deep fried.
Those are, by the way, the kind of things I ask when I'm flirting with a waitress and I'm joking. Like when you go like a beef crab, like, what would you pair with your onion ring? I went to a Sonic one time. And me and my buddies are just stoned on a road trip. We stop at Sonic, right? And this chick comes out. It was back when they had the car hops. This cute chick comes out. She brings me my food. And I turn to her and I'm like, hey, what's up? I was like, hey, you want to go out sometime? I know this really nice place where they bring the food right out to your car. And this girl's like, 1750. Like, no, nothing. I got nothing out of her. And I was like, yeah, just keep the change. Very uncomfortable. My buddies were dying laughing in the back there. Like she did not appreciate
that was funny.
Getting them involved in the policy-making process often.
You know what he looks like? He looks like the guy that goes to at every party that'll play a few chords of different songs but never plays the whole song. You know, he just kind of shows off that he goes.
Yeah. By the way, he looks like the kind of guy who has said, "Hey, buddy, the girl's not interested."
Yes!
At least 10 times in his lifetime.
Yep.
Hey, the girl said leave her alone.
Shut up, faggot.
Hey, bro, the girl's got a better shot at fighting me right now than you do. Why don't you take a hike?
Sometimes that they're left out. So there's a lot of work we need to do.
Sure. And like, what specific policy proposals, like maybe one or two, for example, that do you think are important that we need to get passed, or like, what do you think we could really do policy-wise to solve this problem?
Sure. I mean, it's an enormous challenge, and I think
that like they used to make rope out of hemp. That's why they don't let you smoke weed.
I hate this woke, like, bro, it's just like, we need to do more for everybody has this Marky Bark kind of fucking, you know what I mean? No?
Yeah.
This, like, insincere. I just care about the environment, man. We got to do something for the trees because they're never going to have a voice for themselves.
Yeah, no, because they're wood. Okay.
A government in the US that will be responsible for bringing about change, making it a more green and safer place to work.
Yeah, instead of a more brown, like where you fucking come from. Get out of here with that shit. You know, again, the people that are importing the most disgusting, least environmentally aware people.
Are they going to let Samaria talk, or are they going to...
It's not Samaria. Oh, wait, is it? The country that's importing the most. By the way, you guys are importing all these immigrants, right? Let's the UK and Canada, all these immigrants, and you're also like, yeah, we gotta fix the environment, and pollutants get to pay their. Do you understand that these people are animals and they throw their garbage everywhere? They're not environmentally. The 400 refugees in the Toronto Radisson East aren't fucking out there going, make sure you recycle that. You know what I mean? They're fucking throwing it in the pool.
This is the bin for plastic.
Can you imagine?
The man come in, he's throwing the trash in the recyclables.
People and creating green jobs and making it safe for people to live.
And how would we, like, what are we trying to achieve, like, policy-wise with that, in respect to that?
Well, like this week, there's a global climate change summit. So this is why this is here today, is to kind of, there's lots of people that are coming, and we wanted people to make it heard that they want change as well.
Very interesting perspective.
Is it?
You should get out of the sun before you die.
Specifically,
it depends what, like, where you're from.
She has to wear a bunch of sunblock like Cassidy and Preacher, just be outside.
This is what the wildling that Jon Snow fucked actually would have looked like.
Yep.
People from native communities who don't want oil being pumped from certain lands, like Oakland. I think it's called No Coal is here. They don't want their coal being dug up. People want safer water. And there's lots of other causes as well.
Water, by the way, in the U.S. is compared to the planet, is really clean. You know, Flint, Michigan. Look, I get it. Flint, Michigan has a problem. But for the most part, our water's fine.
Massively Democratic Flint, Michigan, by the way.
Yes, that's correct. And the lead, they wonder why everyone's dying with their goddamn lead pipes that they never put money into to fix.
And also, like, there's no water in Flint. I get it. There's also no jobs in Flint. There's also no housing in Flint. There's nothing good in Flint. Why are you still in Flint?
That's a good point.
You know? Do you know where there's no running water? In Slab City, which is why there's not a lot of people living out there.
All right.
I'm confirming that Porch Monkey does still work.
Porch Monkey works?
It does get through. Guys, you're wasting your time. Any 2 to 3 word phrases. Wait, never mind. No, Porch Monkey's down.
Gone.
Wow, they're zapping multi-word phrases?
Yep. Done.
Bro, that's weird. Like, one word phrases I understand. But they're knocking off combinations of words. That's fucking out. That's outrageous.
So, I'm going to try to make you feel better again. You know what I found out today? Steven Seagal has a blues band. Oh, God. And he's really good. Yeah.
Wait, first of all, isn't this just that Eric Clapton song, Tears from Heaven?
It's not that one. The other Eric Clapton. Yeah, no, it is Tears. You're right.
Tears from Heaven. Okay, I'm not doing this. I can't.
It's Steven Seagal, man. What's wrong? He's not banned.
This is so bad. Of course, he's got Asian women in it.
Yeah, he loves Asian chicks.
Loves Asian chicks, even when they don't love him back.
He loves them really hard.
I will to say, and now I have everything.
Does he think he's Dave Matthews?
No, he'll rip
He's
your throat
trying
out.
to
Have you
sound-
seen his Aikido? You want to mess with this man?
He is He's trying to sound like Dave Matthews. Listen to this. This is like when Dave Matthews made that album Busted Stuff, and he tried to have the little hip hoppy sort of beats that is. Oh God, this is bad.
Somebody in the chat this morning was like, every martial artist has his soft side.
I want you to stay. No matter what
He really likes Asian chicks, huh?
tomorrow brings. Would it make you feel something so real?
Now, this video was from 2000. Was from 2008.
Creep Vision in the chat said Steven Seagal also has energy drinks. Don't ever try them. Okay.
What are they called?
I don't
Under
know.
Siege?
No, I have to. I'm gonna look it up.
Why does he have energy? He's also a cop. Don't forget.
I don't know, but I know Creep Vision, and I trust. I trust the info. I just energy drink it autofilled.
What's it called?
I'm looking now. Lightning Bolt, and then it's really generic looking, and it's Asian Experience or Cherry Charge are the two flavors. What is Asian Experience? Was it like fucking wasabi and
Is this real?
Hey there. We want to tell you about Steven Seagal's new energy drink.
Yep. This is real.
This is real. This is
Oh,
a real
boy.
commercial for it.
Shout out to Creep Vision.
Okay, hold on.
Now I do want to try this though.
So, and by the way, just people are going to think.
Hey, Creep Vision, what flavor did you try? Did you try Cherry Charge or Asian Experience?
By the way, some people are going to think that this is a fucking fake or this.
Creep Vision said they're very real. You can find them at Big Lots.
So, by the way, people are going to say this commercial must be fake or a parody. This is his verified account. You see that, right?
Yep, that's
okay.
him.
Okay, here it is.
Hey there. We want to tell you about Steven Seagal's new energy drink.
It's on a, he's using a regular mic. That's a built-in, that's a headset mic or one of those little, remember the original?
They sell them at Big Lots?
Yeah. We're going to have to.
I drive by one to go grocery shopping. I'm going to hop in there.
Hey there. We want to tell you about Steven Seagal's new
tell
energy
you
drink.
about the church. It's one of those old mics. Remember the mics that used to come with a Pentium 200 megahertz computer? That's what this sounds like. Remember it was just a plastic stick with a little cup at the end?
It's called Lightning Bolt. It's 100% natural, and it tastes just great. In fact, it's so good, he likes swimming in it.
That's just water.
How's it going,
You're just
baby?
pouring.
Boss, I've got another 2,000 cans to go to fill this pool.
Man, I feel so sorry for you, but you know what? I really wanted to swim in Steven Seagal's lightning bolt with you.
That's really him, guys. This is really him doing this.
Voice, and how did they get away with doing that voiceover and not having a regular mic?
I don't know.
And then Benzai in the chat, Benzal, the pool's already full. What are you doing? That's a good point, too. It's already full.
Very funny.
Man, I feel so sorry for you, but you know what? I really wanted to swim in Steven Seagal's
Why is he talking like an old black man?
Because he plays the blues now.
Hey, baby, I would love to jump in the pool with you cool hip cats. But, baby, you don't have enough energy. Why is he talking like Dusty Rhodes?
He's talking like Billy Crystal's black character, the jazz guy. He's talking like,
ew.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yes, I do.
Ball with you.
Yeah, but you know I love doing it because I love you.
I love you too, baby.
He, by the way, he is the ultimate boomer, right? Because he.
Oh, yeah.
He loves ugly, flat-faced Asian women. Like, they're never even attractive. He goes for the boomer Asian women that are like, Miss So Sexy. And they're like the fucking little boy bodies. Look at a little boy body and flat Asian face. Like, Asian women can be gorgeous. But you notice these boomers never have a gorgeous Asian. It's always
they all look like
I'm so happy.
It looks like they picked him right out of a rice patty.
Yeah, it looks like fucking like Stephen Paddock's girlfriend. Like it's always that gross.
A CIA agent? Sorry.
Lightning Bolt is a unique energy drink. It's the first of its kind.
By the way, it's probably Malcolm McDowell doing the voiceover because he'll also do anything.
You're right. 100% natural, no preservatives. Tibetan golly berries and Asian
pure juice blends and is the only energy
cordyceps?
drink to contain Tibetan goji berries and Asian cordyceps. And it hits the spot every time.
I don't know, maybe use a less obnoxious, more readable font next time.
Now we can both swim in Steven Seagal's lightning bolt pool.
Why is she walking like she's trying to get to the bathroom and not poop? Look how she walks.
Both swim in Steven Seagal's lightning
I gotta
bolt
poop, I gotta poop, gotta poop, gotta poop, gotta poop, gotta poop.
You know what I'll bet? I'm gonna bet you this right now.
Uh-oh.
I bet you
he told her to walk more sexy.
I bet you he has no shade or covering, and I bet that deck's probably hot.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about
probably
that.
Walking fast because her feet were burning.
We can both swim in Steven Seagal's lightning bolt pool.
Cool, baby. Thank you, man. Did you do the right
Thank you,
thing?
darling.
You are so sweet. Everybody just see that?
Steven!
Why are there
Go one.
Why are the cans in the pool?
Because he's filling the pool with lightning bolt.
What year was this? I want to know what year.
2009.
Mr. Seagal.
Almost 10 years.
Mr. Seagal, if you're watching this.
You're watching this.
That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable production values in 2009. If this was like 2003, yeah, I would have forgiven this.
Right.
This is unforgivable.
I found it at the bottom of the pool.
Lightning Bolt comes in
What
two
is
delicious flavors.
ugly Asian women and boomers, though?
Asian experience and cherry charge. So why not give your taste buds a real thrill?
Привет, дорогая.
Привет, дорогой. Это тебе.
Wait, why is the...
This is a Russian, I'm assuming?
Okay.
A Russian? Because he's all about Russia, too, remember?
Сестричка, я сейчас к тебе присоединюсь. Милый, могу я пойти и поплавать в лайтнинговой водичке?
Конечно.
This is... He thinks...
Good to be the king, isn't it?
This nigga
Guess
thinks
what?
he's cool.
This could happen to you.
If you drank Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Try it today. It's electric.
Boogie, oogie, oogie.
Why there was no effort put into this at all?
I cannot believe
if you were invested in a product and you were overseeing all of the marketing and stuff yourself, wouldn't you work hard to make it all perfect?
But I think that's the thing, Mike. I think he thinks it's perfect.
Well,
but this is him a couple years ago doing the blues, because we saw an old.
God, all fucking blues. It all sounds the same. Hey, miss, can I get a beer and then a couple of beers? Hey, miss, I'm just thinking of the fucking Blue Jean Committee. That's
that
what it
was so
sounds.
good.
Chicago is a rich, Meet history.
He can play guitar.
Somebody wrote, this is almost Cumia levels of cringe. Yeah, this is Joe Cumia level of cringe.
That might be Joe Cumia.
Oh my God, I think it is
Yeah.
Joe Cumia. Almost Steven Seagal. Oh, wait, this just in, folks. I just had to cancel my gig because I can't stop talking about the N-words on the internet. Well, there goes that gig. How many people in the Cumia family?
And that was PewDiePie.
How much money does the Cumia family have to lose before they realize that you can't just compare black people to silverback gorillas on the internet with your regular account? All they had to do was make alt accounts.
Guys, thank you for listening. It was a wonderful show today. Mike, Nightwave tonight?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, as of this moment, I am doing a show, a Hippo Juice show. As of this moment.
If they don't do a show, I'll do a show.
But again, it might be outside of my control. But we should. Thank you for listening, folks. Nightwave Radio on YouTube, now that YouTube's inserted their little algorithm. Daywave Radio tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. YouTube.com/Daywave Radio. Thank you, everybody, for listening. If you really want to help us out and you like the show, first off, hit the like button, subscribe button, hit the bell. Rate us on iTunes. That really helps us. But what helps us the most is our patrons. Patreon.com/we're-not-sorry. It keeps the show going. Thank you to everybody that gives, people that donate outside of Patreon. We also really do appreciate that. We will be back in about 22 hours.
I'll be back. Remember that from that the robot movie?
Why? Why? Oh, Jerky Boys.